देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् आदौ देवकी देवगर्भजननं गोपीगृहे वर्धनं मायापूतना जीवतापहरणं वर्धनो धारणं कंसाधिच्छेदनं कौरवादिहननं कुन्तीसुता पालनम् एतत् श्रीमद्भागवतं पुराणकथितं श्रीकृष्णलीलामृतम् श्रीभगवानुवाच अहमेवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत् सदसत्परं पश्चादहं यदेतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम् ऋतेऽर्थं यत् प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तद्विद्यात्मनो मायां यथा भासो यथा तमः यथा महान्ति भूतानि भूतेषु च वचेष्वनु प्रविष्टान्यप्रविष्टानि तथा तेषु न तेष्वहम् एतावदेव जिज्ञास्य तत्त्वं जिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा करारविन्दे न पदारविन्दं मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पुटे शयानं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि श्रीकृष्णगोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव जिह्वे पिबस्वा मृतमे तदेव गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति विक्रमोर्वशीर्षेण विक्रेतुकामा किल गोपकन्या मुरारिपादार्पितचेत्तवृत्तिः दध्यादिकं मोहवशादवोचत् गोविन्ददामोदरमाधवेति गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बाः सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्ययोगम् पुण्यानि नामानि निपठन् नित्यं गोविन्ददामोदरमाधवेति सुखं शयानं निलये निजेऽपि नामानि विष्णोः प्रवदन्ति मर्त्याः ते निश्चितं तन्मयतां व्रजन्ति गोविन्ददामोदरमाधवेति जीवे सदैवं भज सुन्दराणि नामानि कृष्णस्य मनोहराणि समस्तभक्तार्तिविनाशनानि गोविन्ददामोदरमाधवेति सुखावसाने इदमेव सारं दुःखावसाने इदमेव ज्ञेयं देहावसाने इदमेव जाप्यं गोविन्ददामोदरमाधवेति श्रीकृष्णराधा वरगोकुलेश गोपाल गोवर्धननाथ विष्णु जिह्वे पिबस्वा मृतमे तदेव गोविन्ददामोदरमाधवेति जन्मान्ध्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादि चार्थेष्वभिघ्न स्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत् सूरयः तेजो वारि मृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकम् सत्यं param धीमहि satyam param धीमहि satyam param धीमहि. So we are on chapter 19th of the 5th canto, and last time we did try to understand but about Bhagwan Ram. So here the devotees are praying and praising Bhagwan Ram, okay, that, oh Bhagwan Ram, you are the pure conscious, you are one without the second, you are all pervading, you have no ego. That kind of power, not power, powerhouse you can say. I take refuge in your lotus feet. And then in this prayer, they say that you took incarnation as a human body. That's not just to kill the demon. Instead, the intention of your incarnation is to demonstrate or to teach or to preach the people by your own conduct and behavior. Otherwise, it can't possible that you really feel so got attached to Mother Sita when she was kidnapped, or when Lakshman leaves you, or when you tell him to leave. But that's you want to demonstrate by your life. You want to teach, you want to give a lesson by your life. You are the Bhagwan Vasudeva. You are the soul of all human body. In all three worlds, you are not attached to anything. For you to be or to keep yourself away either from Mother Sita ji or Brother Lakshman is just an action, an act, but you don't get involved with that. Each and every action of your life is to give a lesson, to teach a lesson to the mankind. Now, one can never please you with the following. First, not that the person born in high family, maybe high in terms of money or the culture or the civilized family, no. Not with the good command over the speech, not with the beauty, not with the intellect. And to prove this, to show this, you are and you were friend with the Vanar, the monkey. In this world, be it celestial, demon, human, anybody, everybody must worship you. Everybody must surrender you because you are the Narayan, you are the Hari, you are the supreme reality. You can get pleased with even small effort of devotion. And yes, you love all those who have taken the refuge in your lotus feet. And that's why when you were leaving this material world, you took everybody with you, all the citizens of Ayodhya. That's in the Ramayana. Okay, right. So start writing verse 4. I take shelter in him I take shelter in him who is pure awareness, who is pure awareness, comma, who is the one without a second, who is the one without a second, comma, who transcends matter, who transcends matter and its modification and its modifications by his spiritual glory. By his spiritual glory, comma, who is all pervading, who is all pervading, comma, who is all peace, who is all peace, who is without the limitations of name, who is without the limitations of name, comma, form, comma, or individuality, form, comma, or individuality, and who is intuited, intuited, and who is intuited by the purified mind, who is intuited by the purified mind. Full stop. Please check verse 4. I take shelter in him who is pure awareness, comma, who is the one without a second, comma, who transcends matter and its modifications by his spiritual glory, comma, who is all pervading, comma, who is all peace, comma, who is without the limitations of name, comma, form, comma, or individuality, and who is intuited by the purified mind. Full stop. Now verse 5. Thy incarnation as a human being thy incarnation as a human being is for teaching men is for teaching men and not merely for the destruction of Rakshas. For the destruction of Rakshas. Full stop. Otherwise, how can the sorrow of separation from Sita affect thee, comma, who art ever absorbed in thy inherent bliss, question mark, in thy inherent bliss, question mark. Please check verse 5. Thy incarnation as a human being is for teaching man and not merely for the destruction of Rakshas. Otherwise, how can the sorrow of separation from Sita affect thee, comma, who art ever absorbed in thy inherent bliss, question mark. Right. Now the verse 6. Thou, comma, Vasudev, comma, who art the Lord of all the soul, who art the Lord of all and the soul, and the dear one of self, controlled ones. And the dear one of self-controlled ones, comma, has no attachment to anything in the universe, to anything in the universe, full stop. How then could thou be moved by infatuation, for Sita, and how could thou think of abandoning Lakshmana? Think of abandoning Lakshman? Question mark. Now write in bracket starts. It was only just for teaching. It was only just for teaching that too much of personal love and too much of adherence to the letter of the law, are self-defeating, in their effect, full stop, bracket over. Please check verse 6. Thou, comma, Vasudev, comma, who art the Lord of all, and the soul and the dear one of self-controlled ones, comma, has no attachment to anything in the universe, full stop. How then could thou be moved by infatuation for Sita? And how could thou think of abandoning Lakshmana? Question mark. In bracket, it was only just for teaching that too much of personal love and too much of adherence for the letter of the law are self-defeating in their effect. Full stop, bracket over.
It's 20 hours.
Now you will be writing verse 7. neither nobility nor birth, comma, neither nobility nor birth, comma, nor great beauty of form, comma, nor great beauty of form, comma, nor proficiency in speech, comma, nor proficiency in speech, comma, nor intelligence can make, nor intelligence can make anyone dear to thee, anyone dear to thee, full stop. Otherwise, how couldst Otherwise, how couldst thou have united thyself thou have united thyself in friendship with us, in friendship with us, comma, mere inhabitants of mere inhabitants of the forests, devoid of all those qualifications, question mark, qualifications, question mark. Right. Check the verse 7. Neither nobility nor birth, comma, nor great beauty of form, comma, nor proficiency in speech, comma, nor intelligence can make anyone dear to thee, full stop. Otherwise, how couldst thou have united thyself in friendship with us, comma, mere inhabitants of the forest devoid of all those qualifications, question mark. Now the verse 8. Let one be a sur, S-U-R-A. Sur means deva. In bracket we can put deva, D-E-V-A. Let one be a sur, deva, or an asur, A-S-U-R-A. Asur means demon. In bracket you can put demon. Let one be a sur, deva, or an asur, demon, comma, a vanara, V-A-N-A-R-A, vanara, in bracket monkey, a vanara, monkey, or a nara, Nara. Nara means man, Man. Put man in bracket. Or a nara in bracket man, full stop. What matter is that he should with his whole heart worship Rama. With his whole heart worship Rama, comma. Who is none but Hari, embodied as man, comma. Embodied as man, comma. Who is pleased with the least good, who is pleased with the least good performed, comma, good performed, comma, and who gave salvation, to all the inhabitants of Kosala, Kosala. Kosala is name of town. To all the inhabitants of Kosala. Full stop. Please check the verse 8. Let one be a Sur, Deva, or an Asur, demon, comma, a Vanara, monkey, or a Nara, man, comma. What matters is that he should with his whole heart worship Rama, who is none but Hari embodied as man, who is pleased with the least good performed, comma, and who gave salvation to all the inhabitants of Kosala. So, here Rama is not only for particular group of people, Rama is for everybody. And to teach that, he has a friendship with monkey, Vanara. Okay? And that's why it has mentioned towards the second part of this verse. What matter is that he should with his whole heart worship. And that the same thing is told in Bhagavad Gita also. Avyabhicharini bhakti, wholehearted, not half-hearted. Let me see. It doesn't work that. Let me see. No. Let me try out. No. Okay. All right. So we're going to conclude today's class now. Okay. In today's discussion, whatever you like, whatever you enjoy, credit goes to all the scriptures, all the great men. Whatever I have heard, I have studied, I have read, absolutely nothing belongs to me. Our main reference book in Gujarati is explanation of Bhagwat in Gujarati by Krishna Shankar Shastri ji, and in English Swami Tapasyanand ji from Ramakrishna order. Canto-10, Chapter 10, verse 38. वाणी गुणानुकथने श्रवणौ कथायां हस्तौ च कर्मसु मनस्तव पादयोर्नः स्मृत्यां शिरस्तव निवास जगत् प्रणामे दृष्टिः सतां दर्शनेस्तु भवत्तनूनाम् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। लक्ष्मीनारायण भगवान की जय।